AMD Adrenalin 24.8.1 drivers bring Black Myth Wukong and Star Wars Outlaws support, anti-lag 2 for Ghost of Tsushima and many fixes for Radeon GPUs. AMD's latest Adrenalin 24.8.1 GPU drivers have been released with support for Black Myth Wukong, Star Wars Outlaws and several enhancements. AMD adds high-profile AAA game support in latest Radeon Adrenalin 24.8.1 GPU drivers, Black Myth Wukong, Star Wars Outlaws, anti-lag 2 for Ghost of Tsushima, new hypertune games and several fixes. AMD's Radeon Adrenalin 24.8.1 GPU drivers have been released and now add support for two high-profile AAA game releases such as Black Myth Wukong and Star Wars Outlaws besides Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 Open Beta and Concord. These new drivers will ensure that gamers get the best possible performance on their Radeon GPUs without any major issues. The driver also brings new and enhanced hypertune support which allows users to enable FSR in-game and can automatically configure several titles with the latest additions including both Marvel Spider-Man games and Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. AMD is also bringing anti-lag 2 support to Ghost of Tsushima's Director's Cut which can decrease latency by up to 28% when running the game at 4K very high settings with FSR 3 frame gen enabled. Furthermore, the driver also brings in a nice list of fixes and improvements to ensure a great experience on Radeon graphics cards in the RX 6000 and RX 7000 series. Lastly, AMD also has a beta release in the form of the Adrenalin 24.10.37.01 GPU driver which adds game support for Final Fantasy XVI so users can try that out too with the download link available here. New game support Black Myth Wukong, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 Open Beta, Concord, Star Wars Outlaws. New game support Final Fantasy XVI, only with 24.10.37.01 beta release. Expanded Hypertune support. Hypertune support allows HyperRX to enable in-game technologies like AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution. Support has now been added to automatically configure AMD FSR 3 frame generation in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales. AMD Radeon Anti-Lag 2 support for Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut takes responsive gaming to the next level by introducing an in-game option to optimally pace frames, further reducing input lag on AMD RDNA architecture-based discrete and integrated graphics products. Get a decrease in latency in Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut at 4K very high settings of up to 28% when using AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 3 with frame generation with AMD Radeon Anti-Lag 2 compared to using it without AMD Radeon Anti-Lag 2 on the AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT graphics card. Users looking for a way to measure response time can use our Frame Latency Meter, FLM, or the built-in latency monitor in AMD Radeon Anti-Lag 2. Fixed issues and improvements. Intermittent application crash may occur while playing Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess on some Radeon RX 6600 and 6700 series GPUs. Intermittent application crash or driver timeout may occur while launching I greater than Pacific Drive or Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix. Anti-aliasing and anisotropic filtering settings from AMD software, Adrenalin Edition may fail to correctly apply for OpenGL applications. Artifacts may appear while playing certain games such as I greater than Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales less than or Rust. Increased memory usage may be observed while playing certain versions of Minecraft Java Edition. Improved optimizing shaders time when initially launching I greater than Forza Motorsport less than /I. Known issues. Audio and video may intermittently become out of sync while recording using the AV1 codec in AMD software, Adrenalin Edition. Resolution targeted for 24.9.2.